Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Texas Longhorns. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Back to you.
All right, Holly. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the Longhorns will kick off first, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Delay to the back. It's Davison. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to it. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Unloads it left. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but
there's a
flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will.
Thank you very much.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. With the draw, it's Davison. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Thank you very much.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Third and short now from their own 48. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Could be an alley. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Here's more to throw. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Ducks. The first points of the day. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll start on the ground with Brown. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, Manning. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Give me that.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. Running through contact.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Delayed handoff. It's Davison. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Making side adjustments here. Find some fresh air. Might have a chance. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. In the red area, it's Davison. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, and when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football to make sure you get them on the ground.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Here's Arch to throw. Fires to the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Never really got...
Shit ain't even a motherfucking word for me right now. So, I was like, you know, because I'm tired of assessments. I at the end of the day, I'm ready to get a page, rush the ground on the. You said, you ain't fucking not shit. I can do shit for me. I'm done. I'm done. And I'm finna tell the real. I'm finna tell the real. I'm gonna get shit out of this relationship, so what am I here for? I'm not getting shit out of this shit. I'm not getting shit out of this shit. So that's what I'm done. That's what I'm doing. Before a motherfucker hop on this motherfucker, they ain't got no Wi-Fi, they phone ain't on. Nigga ain't got no motherfucking internet, we're trying to get a hand on the bitch talking about some communication. Are you fucking serious? No bullshit the fuck out here. You talking about communication. How you gonna communicate with a motherfucking private in the home? But you talking about communication. You can't even keep communication. You can't even keep our spoken for communication. Just be fucking for real. You're a person, you're a grown ass man, you can't even have no communication. And then he's got my house key right now to get 2 house keys. I'm just a bitch because you's a hater. Bitch, you know you around because you's a fucking hater. See this shit from a mile away, fucking away. And my nigga ain't coming in this motherfucker, kissing my motherfucker's ass. Bitch, you gotta go. Bitch, you gotta go. Must be, I was right after this motherfucker, but bitch is gone. A bitch took all his shit. Bitch, she go up and get that tape off. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no bullshit.
On the banks of Lake Washington, it's Husky Stadium. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Washington Huskies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
The most beautiful views from the water on Lake Washington. Husky Stadium is something special. You can see the lake, the mountains. You can see it all from kickoff. This is one of the most glorious views in all of college sports. Reese?
Holly, thank you. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
I may have got up with my 4-mile walk. Just chilling, watching TV, go out to go to work.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Tell him I said much appreciated, and I can't believe he actually shared it.
With the draw, it's Davison. Shakes off the defender. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
No, I got you. You know I got you, Perez. When I had you to myself.
Now it's 2nd and long. They feed him again. And he's dragged down.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive
doing it there
coordinator's
myself,
list.
guys.
Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first 3rd down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
And the Ducks will call on their punt team. They'll try to really get into this one. What a terrible, terrible shame. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pick up of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Just feeds the running back. Maybe some room here. Got enough space. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
Barbecue, you gotta put it all. Barbecue. It's all about how the way you barbecue your meat.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to it. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen. They want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest. It makes them realize they got to play the run, too. Great play call.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Yeah, and a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through.
Show me what you can do.
Do it all on your own as a running back.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Dante Moore. Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. For decades, Washington dominated this rivalry. Then 1994, and the pick by Kenny Wheaton took it to the house. And since that moment, this rivalry has been on.
It's been so much fun to watch. For years, it had conference championship implications. We've seen Heisman Trophy
Get
implications
on, girl.
in this one. More recently, college football playoff implications.
Show me what you can do.
Fun when these two teams get together.
And it doesn't matter what conference they're in. We're always watching this matchup. All eyes are on this match. They don't like each other. A lot of animosity. The coaches don't like each other. The players don't like each other. This is going to be a great ball game.
Sets up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
That last completion left him with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Look out, he's got a little grass. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Well, this offense didn't get off to the start they wanted, going 3 and out of the gate. But on the second drive, they're doing much better. They're finding a rhythm, and I think a big part of that is establishing the running game. And really nice job on that last one, picking up the first down.
The Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. On the draw, it's Hill. It's a fumble.
Oh, what the fucking...
Scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Man, how about that? You get your first carry, you're so excited, trying to make a difference, trying to make a play, trying to prove yourself, and you coughed it up. That's not a good start. First carry to fumble it, give it to the other team.
Done with the fucking ball.
On the ground with Washington. Couldn't find any room at all, and he'll lose 7 on the play.
Nice job by the
kidding me.
defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses
He's going
in
for it.
predictable 3rd and long situations.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. 4th down, Williams. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Ducks! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
I don't know why it's moving so damn fast, man.
On the run from inside his own 5. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break. It's Washington holding the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. First play of the period, first down here. From the start, and a massive loss on that play.
Well, they're trying to go toss to get to the perimeter, but how about the DBs beating their blocks and using their speed to get upfield and create the negative play?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Here's Williams to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the right. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its fourth down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Williams to throw for it on fourth. Snags it and he's open. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. And the Huskies will have it first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. They'll send the back in motion. Third down from the gun, Williams. Finds his big tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Play fake, Williams. Takes a hit as he fires. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Makes a pass to Marker. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Williams. Pocket breaking down. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Williams looking for a man. Got it in the middle. It's Moss. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime.
And I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot work in the middle of the field and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch.
Williams from the gun on third down. Fires to the tight end. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Throwing, Williams. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This dude is a bomb, man.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the draw, it's Davison. Picks up the first down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Oh, what a great play call. Sneak in the draw. The defense clearly thinking pass, flying up the field. No, sir. A little handoff, little sneak attack. Great play call.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Right back to the well. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Moore unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Moore. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. And the Ducks come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Delayed handoff. It's Davison. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. There's some room. Powers through the defender. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Ducks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Going to the run, it's Davison. Beck's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
And that's a touchdown this offense absolutely had to have to keep it to a one-possession game before going in at halftime. That touchdown is going to do wonders for this team's confidence.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. Throwing more. Oh, they're after
It wouldn't let me.
And they got it.
Great job by the defense. They got penetration in the backfield. They were trying to throw for it to get the 2-point conversion, but instead the defense comes up with a massive sack.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Washington. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Williams on the play fake. Unloads to the right. Got the big tight end on the corner route. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down.
Appreciate you, Tristan. Thank you, brother. Thanks for watching, man. Hit that like button.
That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. It's a
Oh, yeah, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. Come here, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. He ain't getting that, Tristan. That ain't happening. I don't know what he doing.
The clock and uses its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections. But the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead. And a lot of times for a loss and put the offense in a bind.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Throwing on the run. He's got it down the field. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Williams. Looking for a big play. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. The Ducks will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Washington. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback...
Caught, and he's got room. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Play action with Williams. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Here's Williams to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing it.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Swings it out to the flat.
Come on, man. Get on him, man.
Convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the first down.
I mean, good news here. They get the completion. Bad news, though.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Fourth down, Williams. Here's a little room there. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Trying to run, it's Washington. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Under fire, and it's a sack.
Offensively, I think we got to be a little bit more creative at this point. 2 plays ago, gain of no yards. Last play, he just gave up a sack. Let's think outside the box. This is a golden opportunity to put a touchdown on the board.
Lined up in the gun, Williams on third down.
Wow.
That's got it. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Washington. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own.
Where you at? You in your roll?
Few things on offense as reliable.
You downstairs?
Power back as he
oh, no mind. Okay.
Way ahead to the 33.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Finding some room. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the second level before he's even getting contacted. That better change for this defense, or they're going to be in for a long game.
Looking left. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Oregon! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
Appreciate you, Tristan. Thank you.
Guys are going for two. Here's Moore to throw. Here's the pressure. And down he goes.
And the quarterback just could not find anybody open. And you could tell he was trying to make something happen, but couldn't find anybody in the end zone, held onto the football, and takes the sack.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Makes the catch, and he's free. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll run the counter. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Williams. He unleashes a long one. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. Williams to throw for it on 4th.
Yes!
Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. Now let's take a look at the stats of what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. On the gun, on 3rd down, Dante Moore. Complete to the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football all week long.
Maybe a crease. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
I love the play called running the football here in the fourth quarter because
it was nice.
Damn, you are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute error type stuff. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful. It absolutely cannot turn it on.
Turning it on.
Yeah. And I have to go to work.
He's got the first down.
Man, this is more of the same for this dude, Toten Hill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another show play that I don't expect that they'll change.
I'll put it in the shower about 2:30.
Because every time they give it to him,
okay, well, I'll make her wash her face and brush her teeth.
Good things are happening.
He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, as soon as the running back got the ball, there was just absolutely nowhere for him to go. It just seemed like the D-line built a wall up front.
Yeah, and a great job. You're thinking pass right away because the draw is supposed to look like a pass first, rushing upfield, but then seeing it, reacting to it, and making sure they let that ball go nowhere. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Got him in the backfield quick.
He stopped short, and they'll turn it over. What a huge defense. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Got enough for the first. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. On first down from their own 22. It's reverse.
It's so easy to let your eyes lie to you. You see the ball kind of go the other way. What's my assignment? My assignment is to make sure I contain on the backside. Great job by the defense, not getting fooled, playing their assignment, making the play.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Now Oregon will call it second timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Third down from the gun, Williams. Complete to the right. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
They'll run it from the gun. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you've got to use your timeout. You've got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And on fourth down, they'll come up and take the knee. It is steeped in animosity and laced in bitterness. And in this one, it is crowned with victory for Washington as the Huskies take down the Ducks. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Collins, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.